Alright, what is up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. As always, thank you very much for joining me. I am Crypto Maximalist. As always, thank you very much for joining me. Please do like and subscribe, leave a comment down below for the comment section. Today we're checking out something very special, which is this PEPE Unchained pre-sale, which I think potentially could be very, very interesting indeed. It's only got 1 day left, so something that you definitely need to check out imminently. But when things like this come across your desk, it's pretty hard to ignore, and definitely something that I wanted to bring to the attention of some of my viewers. As we can see, this is a meme coin that has its own blockchain, which I think is a really, really interesting concept. You can see here, PEPE Unchained. It's got its own layer 2 blockchain. So something very, very interesting. You can see here, you can instantly bridge between ETH and the PEPE chain itself. Some of the lowest transaction fees that you could possibly get, because layer 2s are insane for that. Higher volume capacity, 100 times faster than ETH, so you could potentially just have an insane amount of people getting involved. And also, it's got its own dedicated block explorer, so it's a completely own separate chain. A meme coin with its own chain, which I think is a really, really interesting concept. Something that I definitely wanted to bring to everyone's attention. As you can see, a very, very slick website indeed. Lots and lots of cool stuff here, you can see. On the main page here, you've obviously got PEPE's got its own blockchain. Congrats, you're early to the party. Buy and stake now during the pre-sale to max out your rewards before the price skyrockets. You can actually get double the rewards if you buy and then stake your Pepu, which is what the token is. Hashtag it's ticker symbol Pepu, as you can see here. If you buy and stake before the pre-sale ends, you will get involved and get double the staking rewards as well. You can see 16% staking rewards, and that's before the price even moves up massively as well. You can see obviously the launch price, a very fair amount down here, down in around just under 1 cent. Obviously we know how much meme coins can move, and we are sitting pretty much in the perfect stage of the bull market, in my opinion, just before the bull market really starts to take off and go crazy. You can obviously see at the minute, in terms of market conditions that we're launching in, Bitcoin's going sideways near its all-time highs. In my opinion, it's probably going to be heading up and going and having a big move over the next year or so. Obviously meme coins and altcoins are all going to have their time in the sun as well, and because of that, I do think that projects like this that get in at the right time are going to be benefiting from a big move to the upside as well. And you can see this is just a really slick, good project. It's got a lot of care and attention in behind it, which I think people will appreciate, and I think there'll be more rewards that come along the way for getting involved with things like this. Obviously big price and token appreciation, the potential for staking rewards as well. But you can see here, I'm just going to go through some of the pages and just show you some of the cool slick design that they've put together. Obviously you've got your pre-sale, which is going to be really big. It's literally launching. This pre-sale is ending basically in the next day or so for this. You can see there's been a price increase here. You can see this is how many days it is until the next price increase, where you'll have to pay more per Pepu. Obviously they are going to be launching this in the next few weeks, but right now they are trying to give everyone a chance to get in early. You can see we're very close now. We've got $10 million market cap already, or at least 10 million in pre-sale, which is a really big established amount. So this is obviously going to have a really interesting launch. I think potentially this could be going up at least 10x over 100 million once it launches, because this has got a huge amount of backing. You can see all the things that it's been featured on: Bitcoin.com, CoinMarketCap, Binance Square, ReadWrite. There's lots and lots of backing for this. And you can see it's already had token audits as well by some of the top companies, which is really good to see as well. So you can see here a little bit more stuff about the coin. PEPE Unchained, the future of meme coins, a layer 2 blockchain built for speed, security, low fees, and of course memes. So the token power, basically the token powers the entire ecosystem. So it's a blockchain that they've created entirely for this crypto, and Pepu is the token of the blockchain. You're early enough to witness the new golden age of meme coins with Pepe and his rightful place as the king, and PEPE Unchained layer 2 his kingdom. Pepu is the token and PEPE Unchained is the projectile. You can see here some of the cool Pepe memes as well. I really like this meme in particular. He's devised a giga brain plan. Overall, just a really cool, interesting meme, and I do think it's an interesting concept as well. You can see here, very simple to buy. All you need to do is just get a MetaMask, which I think pretty much everyone in crypto does at this point. You can connect it straight to the website, and then it's got an instant bridging solution. You basically just buy and stake your Pepu. It's very simple. You can use your card as well. ETH or USDT. You've obviously got a nice bridge here. You can also buy with BNB, so there's loads of integration possibilities for buying. Overall, I think this is just going to be a really, really solid project. You can see, I can imagine that this is a really simple process. I myself have also bought a small bag of this, just for full transparency, just because I'm interested to see how things go with this. I think this is something that we've seen not that much of in crypto, when people make their very own layer 2 blockchain for their token. So something very interesting to keep in mind. And obviously a very, very simple way to buy. I think most people are used to buying cryptos by now if you're in the cryptocurrency community. And I think overall you would say that this is this is like as simple as it comes, really. Connect your MetaMask and basically swap using their bridge solution. So tokenomics, a little look at tokenomics. You can see 20% for pre-sale, which is what we'll be buying currently. 30% for staking rewards, 20% for marketing. Liquidity is 10%. Project finance is 10%. And chain inventory is 10%. I also think it will be interesting to see if this project takes off. They might start launching other tokens on their blockchain as well, and then using, if this is the currency that is used to buy those tokens, we could see a nice amount of demand for Pepu being unleashed as well. So something else to keep in mind. Overall, I think this is going to be really, really cool. I've been looking and actually staring at this website for an hour or so before I made this video, just taking a look at all the bits of it, and it is really, really cool. Really, really cool concept. And thinking about it in terms of economics, I think it'll actually do really, really well going forward. So just another little look here. We're looking at the roadmap. You can see it's a very simple step process. The time has come for Pepe to take a giant leap into its ultra-based future. By inseminating the world with layer 2 technology, Pepe Unchained becomes an absolute gigabrain. We're now ready to release his rewards. With a burning desire in his loins, Pepe Unchained erupts during pre-sale, offering double the staking rewards. This is an explosion of Pepe juice all over the blockchain. Obviously, this is a euphemistic, but it's quite funny. And I think people appreciate the bit of effort that goes into it, you know, rather than those generic landing pages that you do see. And then you can see the layer 2 blockchain launches at the end of the pre-sale, creating a shockwave through the Memecoin world. So obviously, we've got a 10 millions. We've got 9.1 million in pre-sale volume so far, which is obviously a massive amount. Overall, I do think that it's probably going to have a pretty stable launch. There's going to be a lot of demand, in my opinion. And overall, I just think it's going to be a good project that's going to do well. Frequently asked questions. Pepe Unchained, or Pepu, is a better version of the original Pepe. It is not only a token, but a Memecoin ecosystem. It's built for instant fees and low bridging between ETH and Pepe chain. Lowest transaction fees, instant transactions, high volume capacity, and a dedicated block explorer for itself. Pepe tokens will be claimable once the pre-sale is finished, so you don't need to worry about that. You just need to reconnect and claim them. What is a layer 2? If you don't know what a layer 2 is, it's basically a layer built on top of Ethereum that allows for faster and cheaper transactions. That's why they can make their own layer, their own blockchain essentially, with their own block explorer, etc. It just basically means that you can get all the benefits of Ethereum without any of the drawbacks, including all the crazy high fees that you potentially can pay, and sometimes the incredibly slow transaction times. It's all going to be much faster and more efficient, which will be really interesting. And you can see here, once the pre-sale's ended, that's when the real fun will begin. So I'm just going to take a really quick look at the white paper. As you can see, this is really nicely branded as well. Just going to have a read through this, and then we'll end the video, and I'll let you go and take a look. I'll also link the website down below, so make sure to go check it out, because the pre-sale obviously will be ending very soon. This tier of the pre-sale ends in a day, and then obviously beyond that we'll see much more. You can see double the staking rewards, double the Pepe, 100 times the power. Pepe was once a prisoner, chained into his old clunky layer 1 server room until... Welcome to the world of Pepe Unchained, where the legend of Pepe meets the cutting edge technology of the layer 2 blockchain. You can see a lot of these things that I've already covered, but very interesting. Definitely go give this a read yourself. Once trapped in his confined in his layer 1 server room, but the story doesn't end there. With a stroke of gigabrain genius, he devised a plan to break free, and then he entered Pepe Unchained. Basically all of this stuff here, as you can see, the story of Pepe and how he's come to this layer 2 solution. This is going to be really interesting. A layer 2 meme coin will be very interesting. We've seen a lot of them do really well on Ton, a lot of them do well on Base, etc, with really low fees. You can see how simple this all is. The pre-sale, which we've covered, the roadmap, which we've covered, the FAQ, which we've covered, and then this is in conclusion. I think we're going to be seeing some Very interesting times. This is a very, very big back project. 10 million in pre-sale already. Something definitely to keep in mind, and if you're looking for something that might be really, really interesting going forward. Overall, I've got nothing else for you. I'll leave a link in the description for you to check this out. Please do like and subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know your thoughts. And I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.